in the house. Your boy Javier, victorious, New Hampshire,
Bang,
Mass, New
bang,
England. Come on, the boys are back.
bang.
June 1st, excuse me,
Let's
June 4th.
go.
Riv Pod in the house, victorious. What's really cracking up there? What's going on? School's almost out. Summer's
Yeah,
almost
man.
here.
Just about that beautiful weather. Actually, we're about to get some rain, but whatever. We've had a bunch of sunshine, so we'll take it. Summer's here though, fam. School's about to be out. Yeah, man.
No, we're here.
Wild.
Hey, boys are back. Appreciate everyone supporting out there, man. Support's been awesome, yo. We had some videos out there on YouTube getting some love, fam. Again, we
Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
check the page, people.
Check out the YouTube. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You know how we're doing it, man.
All
We're
that.
we're looking into some guests coming back, some more guests coming on, being some guests on some other shows. Just keeping it moving, man. Just looking to have a great summer, fam. You know what I'm saying? We're kicking it off.
Absolutely.
Like I said, it's June 4th. It's about 9:40 here on the East Coast.
Yep.
Victorious Javier.
Rhyming I
Episode
rip.
one. I would just, hey, we're just talking before we went hot. Little production meeting. Revs. Get into some, Mbappe. Big news there.
Free.
Yeah, I mean that's unbelievable. Just coming off a Champions League, we'll get into all that. Some WWE. I love the setup there. You got fam. Unbelievable.
Hey, always trying, baby. You
I
know
mean,
it.
we can't go without saying, what a spicy trip the Celts are having here to the NBA Finals. Back again, fam. The Celts go second time in what 3 years?
Second time in
Um,
3 years. I mean, honestly, it's what we've yeah, kind of what our crystal ball been saying all season. You know.
yeah, we can get into that. Scotty Scheffler, those charges getting dropped over
Oh, is
there
that
from
official?
from Louisville PD. Got a nice stretch of
What
PG.
about that dude who was driving in that court? Did he get his charges dropped too?
Wow. I think that's official as well.
Well,
I think that's
okay, all
official as
right,
well.
all right. He said,
Yeah.
"Damn."
Do we have is there a USA going? Is there
Yes, there is. There's a
international
women's.
stuff, right?
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
there a
yeah.
Portuguese game going on?
No, I mean, there's a women's game going on right now. They're up 1-0.
Is there
You
any
know.
Euro stuff going on right now?
Yeah, there is actually.
I feel like I was watching Portugal against Finland, I think.
Yeah, they won 4-2. Bruno with 2 goals. He's
Yes.
been on fire for the national team. There was some
Yes.
other ones here. Austria beat Serbia 2-1.
Lots. Hey,
Petrovic on the bench.
that's
Ireland
unbelievable.
over Hungary.
Love it, fam. Yeah, that's
Switzerland over Estonia. Slovenia over Armenia.
that's
So,
fam. That's what I was alluding to right there, yo. There's lots cracking. Lots
Yeah.
cracking in the sports world.
Yeah, I saw Diego Jota was in the starting lineup today for Portugal.
Yep.
I didn't see CR7. It's no disrespect. I'm just seeing what they do.
Yep. Didn't see
You
him.
know.
Saw
Co-
Diego Dalot
Yep,
was
good.
in there.
Yeah, a couple Portuguese guys on the radar for United, whether it's leaving or coming into the club. But we can touch on that later, fam.
Awesome. Yo, thanks everyone for joining us, man. Your boys are back. Rip Pod in the house, like I said, man. Fam, let's kick it off with just I don't know if you want to throw any shout outs out there. June 4th. I don't know if you got any love to throw real quick before we get into the Revs, fam. I know we always got some supporters out there, like some birthday love.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Shout out to my
anniversary love.
yeah. Shout out,
Always
yeah,
anytime, you know.
yeah. Shout out to my pops. His birthday coming up on June 8th. We got his party coming up on Saturday.
Come on now.
Yeah, come through, fam. Party Haverhill, 3
I'll
o'clock.
crash that.
Yeah, please come through.
I'll crash that.
Yeah, and if you happen to see this and you feel close enough, stop by. Pops' 61st birthday, Haverhill,
Wow, what a
Saturday
blessing.
at 3.
Unbelievable.
You already you know the address, fam. But yeah, shout out to my pops. Anniversary too for my parents. I think they're going on like their 47th. Shout out to my brother too, Sal. He's turning he'll be the 14th. All that.
Love
fam.
it,
So,
fam. Wind
yeah, I don't
it
know.
up.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
Everyone, let's go.
Yeah, that's the
Who
family.
else?
I
What
say,
else do they
yeah. I mean,
kicking?
shout out to past guests. You got Henry and Matt. They got camps coming up. So shout out to
Those summer
Coach
camps,
Henry.
you know what I'm saying? Get those kids moving.
And shout out to Matt too. Salem State. I see that they got a golf alumni tournament, fam. I got a message from one of our listeners saying maybe we got to input ourselves into that tournament, fam, sometime in September. So
okay.
I don't know. More to follow. Maybe
Hey,
maybe make a little donation.
Just got my first 9 in the other
Wow.
last Friday. You know what I'm saying? Just got it in.
Unreal.
So good timing for that. I'd love to hear
man.
that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mike Kulik. I saw him over the Memorial Day weekend. obviously old Rivhead, just connected with some old cats. So yeah, man, shout out to some of those cats. So
Come on now. Love to hear it, man. Love to get that's all good energy, man. As we head into the summer, make sure we're supporting local cats. Make sure we're supporting supporters of the show, of the Rib Pod. You guys know how we get down, man.
yes,
Let's get
sir.
into the Revs, fam. They actually went on the road into Nashville, picked up a solid W. I saw like a little socials going out, like they were at like the Nashville field, and it's like they got a soccer specific stadium,
Yeah,
SSS, and like like the tasty pictures,
I
like
mean,
it looks like you would want a stadium to look. You know what I'm saying? Like packed out would
Nashville.
be supporters. I don't know, fam. What's the give me the overall scoop? Like I said,
I
we
mean,
picked up a nice win.
it's a good win. It's a good away win too. I mean, I look at Nashville; they're ninth in the East, only 2 spots out of the playoff spots. So they're no slouch. They've what are they? They're 6-2-6. But anyways, I think an away win, 2 goals, strong performance by the goalkeeper. We touched on it earlier, right? Romney coming into the starting lineup. He hadn't been in the starting lineup in quite some time. I don't quite know what happened with Kessler, but obviously with maybe the injury he picked up again. 2-1 win. Carlos Hill with a solid goal. Esmir with a beautiful goal as well. And we talked about
Yeah,
earlier too. I mean, Giacomo with that pass. I mean, I had to do a double take to make sure that was actually him doing that pass, but beautiful pass to Esmir. Esmir finished it with the right. Dudes, I think he's a lefty, but yeah, I mean, good win. Keeper, again, he's got 4 points in the total of like maybe 3 or 4 games, and that's more than this goalie ever did. Sitting on a bench right now, so I don't
yeah.
know. It's something to build off him.
No, for sure. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, like our lineup, well, even before that, they scored on a penalty, or we give up a penalty. They gave it to Dave Romney. I don't know if you saw that, fam. It was a little
Yep,
dicey,
I did.
fam.
Yeah, he got a yellow. They gave him an initial red card too.
It's a little dicey.
Yeah, and then it went back. I don't know. It was some funky play. I think it was that. I don't really even quite know how the hell it broke down, but either way, it's turned out to be. Did that lead to the penalty kick, fam?
I don't know if that one was. I don't know if that was it. To be honest, I didn't. We didn't see. We didn't watch a game, but
But
just going off of highlights, right? But
yeah,
either way, fam, like you said, Carlos Hill, great goal. Esmir Bajtarevic, great goal. I think that was his first MLS goal too, fam.
was it? Yeah, I mean,
Awesome.
good. Hopefully, there's more to come. I mean, the guy should, being in the
Goalie played
starting
well.
lineup, playing as much as he has been. I mean, we need goal production. I mean, you only get limited time to kind of get in that starting lineup and really cement yourself. So I thought that was a good chance for him to do that on the road and
All
get
around.
game winning goal. I mean,
All around. So
what more else can you ask for?
I don't want to say like finally, but yes, finally. Yeah, as we look
Yes,
forward here,
finally.
fam, you got into a little bit of the schedule, or excuse me, the record, but what else we seeing with the Revs? What else? Is there like some international stuff going on right now?
There's international stuff, but I don't quite know what it does for I don't know quite how it affects with the USA team. And, again, I think if there is international stuff, it's for guys in Europe. Very few guys I can think of that might be going to Europe. And then you have got, the South American tournament, but it goes without saying, guys like Messi or, anyone who plays for their South American nation, whether you're Venezuelan, Ecuadorian, some of those guys might be going. But in terms of the Revs, I don't know who it really impacts. What I do know is that they have the Red Bulls coming up this weekend. I believe it's a home game.
Here we go.
But
New York Red Bulls coming up Saturday, June 8th, 7:30 p.m. It's at Gillette Stadium.
yeah, it's a home game. So
And you know what, fam? After that win, we're sitting on a total of 10 points, still 15 out of
yep.
15 in the East. Looking
Yeah.
up at Inter Miami, Cincinnati, NYCFC, and the aforementioned New York Red Bulls, who will be
Hey.
visiting, fam.
Yeah, I write off the energy of like the results of every week.
Yeah.
So, if you're gonna
at least,
give me
we can only get one way. We can't get any worse, right? We can't get into 16.
That
I know
definitely can't get any worse.
So let's keep it moving, fam. Let's use that energy. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, can only go week to week. What have you done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? Can't worry about 4 weeks ago. Keep that energy moving into the next game.
It's been disgusting though. I mean, you can't,
Might find us at a couple games, fam.
Well, you will find me
And
there.
you know what we bring.
Definitely, 100%.
And you know what we bring.
We bring winning mental.
That's what we bring. We bring that. Our record is impeccable.
It's definitely like 750 type.
Ooh-wee. Might have to put in a wager.
Yeah. I'll be in the house for the game on the 20th.
Love it,
or the 20, whatever they were there against Orlando.
Oh yes, that's in July. Yo, my man Dustin gonna be up in the house for that.
Yep. Now we're 100%. Again, there'll be folks here from Londonderry. We're going out with some of the travel parents. So yeah, I mean, yeah,
love it. Yep, that's July.
I'm assuming you'll be there. I don't know if Spano said he'll be there, but
that's
July.
That's July 13th. That's July 13th. The Orlando City game.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I might be at the game coming up here, Vancouver, Saturday, June 15th. So you might catch me there at the Revs game. We'll see what happens. You might catch me at that July 13th. We'll see what happens. I just kind of roll with the punches, fam. You know how we do it.
Yep.
But fam, what else? What else? Any other last thoughts on the Revs or MLS talk?
Man,
before we get into that, that U10, U11 talk.
Yeah, no, not a whole much. I mean, just got the Revs coming up again with the Red Bulls. Messi's going to be going on vacation, or actually, I mean, I shouldn't say vacation. He's going to play down in the CONMEBOL Copa America. Actually, it's here in the States.
Yeah,
it's not even one of those where they're going down south. It's one of the tournaments as they build up to the World Cup.
I feel like I saw something that they're missing a chance on. Like they've been like no adverts for it. There's been like no promo for it.
There really hasn't been
much.
What's
going on here?
I mean, you got the Copa America, and then you've got the Euros. Even the Euros haven't even really been, really highly advertised. But yeah, Euros is in 10 days. I know that. I think they start up on the 14th, and I think that's something Copa, which USA is in it, and that's when MLS will I guess start being affected around that time. So yeah, again, all stuff that can be updated.
Awesome. More to follow then. More to follow on that one. What else? How any tryouts, fam? How tryouts go? Any feedback? Any word on that?
Nah, tryouts are in 2 weeks. Nah, we got two.
You still haven't hit tryouts? All right.
No. We still got one more game. We had practice today. We got one more practice. We got one final game this weekend up against Wyndham, and yeah, I mean it's pretty much that'll wrap it up.
What's the outlook, fam? What's the how's Wyndham looking?
Wyndham is right on par with us. I would say we're right in the middle. If we can beat Wyndham to end the season, we'll end in 4th place out of like a total of 8 teams, I want to say. So
mid-table.
So yeah, we could finish 4th or 5th, but it was a good season, honestly. I would say we held our own, and I don't know if it's necessarily a higher division, but I know we're playing some good opponents. And again, my son playing up a division, so good to see him playing against the older kids and holding his own. And he had a goal this past weekend too. So doing his thing, man, with the just banging around with the older kids, and the younger guys. So
love it.
Yep.
First of all, I just got to mention too real quick, my shirt. I love it. I love my shirt. It's way too wrinkled. I tried to throw it in the dryer real quick.
I mean, come on.
Oh man, I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, this shirt.
I heard that style's in. So
it's like it's not. I'm looking at it right now. Like, we're just going with it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm pot committed.
Looks good to me, man.
But fam, yeah, we got just similar to you. We've had a even season, three wins, 3 losses, 2 ties, fam. We tied last week at Linfield, 2-2. Nice even game. Actually, we deserve something better, to be honest. We let in a goal like off a deflection, like when my guys tried to save it, deflected in. My goalie went this way, like the ball went, like one of those.
Yeah.
Stood no chance. And then the other one was this team had like one really really good kid, and we knew it. We talked about it. Like we said, hey, we have to focus on it. He rumbled through like 3 or 4 of my guys, and my goalie had no chance. Marcus was actually in net. Had no chance.
Yeah.
It was 1-on-1. I was like, if he got it, awesome. But like, chances are low. But the kid buried it. And then we scored on one that was like actually like. So I think we went up early, whatever. Nonetheless, we ended up needing a equalizer. We had a free kick late, and it was a direct kick. And one of my guys hit it. My buddy, one of my guys, Julian. Awesome. He's been working so hard.
Good.
So good for these guys. Little late tie, 3-3-2. Like I said. So
Yeah, we're 3-3 right now. We're 3-3. We're hoping
yeah,
to
it's a
end the
fair
season
season.
on
Yeah,
4-3, just right above 5. And
perfect.
yeah, I look at some of the results. I'm like, damn, like the second place team or third place team, we were up 3-2 on them, and then they got us 4-3.
We have
So
we have
yeah,
a
I
little
mean,
we have a little jamboree coming up this weekend, or not even like a jamboree. We have like 2 games to wrap up the season. And just like you said, if we can end on some wins, awesome. That'd be
mm-hmm.
even better. So, good luck to you guys.
Yeah,
So let's
honestly,
not
the practices have been solid. I like that. They're building them up for the tryouts, and I think
these kids are
we
so
want to.
young. These kids are so young still.
Yeah, 7 and 8, man. Yeah, all the parents sitting there on the sidelines biting their fingernails, talking about, we want all our kids to make the team, and yeah, real stuff. I mean,
These
yeah,
kids are
I
so young
guess,
still.
yeah.
It's
Imagine
crazy.
being overseas and getting cut, and then like that's real stuff over there. It's like
Awesome,
livelihoods.
fam. More to follow. Good luck to these guys, man.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, still young. Plenty more soccer in front of them, man.
Yep.
Plenty more of all sports. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a wrestler in there. Don't put somebody get the singlet, fam. I know you're in the Alpha Academy. Fam, let's get into European soccer. Anything you want to hit it?
Man.
I know all leagues are pretty much done. Unbelievable Champions League. Real Madrid took it over Dortmund.
Yeah, I mean, good
Solid
try.
game.
It
Had
was
a
a
lot
good
of big
try.
names. Vinny did his thing over there.
Yeah.
I actually saw a great highlight of his. He was playing down the sideline, but he was definitely involved
Yeah.
in some of the goals. I think it was Carvajal scored one.
Yeah, the header.
But yeah. Nonetheless, I think Real. Everyone was always gonna win it. I don't know if
Yeah,
I don't know
I
how fair
mean,
that is, but
I mean, Dortmund
give a
played.
couple minutes to European soccer fan before we
No,
jump
I
into
mean,
wrestling.
I would say the game itself. I mean, Dortmund had they had opportunities. I mean, Madrid didn't even play well. I mean, I'm gonna, if I'm being for real,
Yep.
Madrid did, they did not play their best
Dortmund
game.
definitely had chances.
Had chances.
What do you think
yeah,
about Courtois signing?
I think it was, if he's healthy and he had proven that, the last month that he could hold his own. Yeah, it only made sense. And the other goalkeeper he had flu. He was sick. So he was kind of already going to be out of it. But whether the guy had flu or not, I mean, it was always going to be a Courtois start. And not for nothing, it was, the guy he made saves, had another shutout.
Yep. Definitely
talking
what he had
about
to do.
talking about someone who has two Champions League shutouts and one of them being an MVP. But yeah, I mean, good win for Madrid. Jude Bellingham with the assist to Vinny, at the end of the game there to kind of ice it. But yeah, it was just more so kind of just disappointment for Dortmund. But overall, it's kind of been a disappointing season for them, just even in the league. So for them to even get this far, I guess, yeah, it's bittersweet, right? But it's like you kind of knew, like, damn, what are we up against?
Well, I know. I saw actually there was a funny thing too, right? You mentioned Jude Bellingham. I think Dortmund gets like because he came from big transfer
like
there from Dortmund.
even wash,
right? They get like 23 million, like if they win or if they lose, or 21 million if they lose, win or vice versa, whatever.
Very very weird, but like
So
I guess
they're making money either way.
Yep.
And then just to top it off for Madrid, we mentioned it real quick, but Mbappe on the free from PSG, and talk about something that was always going to happen. There was smoke there for a minute, fam. We can go back to episodes. We're on episode 109.
I guess he agreed
sure
back in
like
February. February, I guess there were like all signed documents sealed, which is probably around the time when the story started leaking out. So kind of makes sense.
For sure.
But on top of the business that these guys also got Endrick, and Endrick's coming from South America, and he's like the 16, 17-year-old sensation that basically he's the next Neymar guy coming from. So, you're getting.
Is he going to Real?
It's 100. He signed back like 6 months ago.
Oh, sure.
He's coming from I don't know if it's Palmeiras or Corinthians, but either way, one of those Brazilian clubs. I think it's Palmeiras, but Endrick, that's the new guy. That's the kid. He's a wonder kid. He coming.
We talked about him.
Yep. Yeah, we probably hit on him a few times, but him going in there, he's kind of unbelievable, bro. I mean, they got the Brazil, and there's talks of Rodrigo leaving to Man City. I don't know if you heard about that, but yeah, I mean, you can easily make way for another guy coming in from Madrid, so it's fine.
I seen I don't know. Seen MLS, trying to make some moves. San Diego side trying to make a splash, trying to get Sergio Ramos. I saw looking
Saw
to pay
that.
him 12 million a year.
Seen there's a few other
Um,
players. Carlos Vela, I think they're trying. I'm not Carlos Vela. There's some other guy. Lozano,
yep, down to San Diego as
Mexican.
well. Saw that. Yeah, so these teams trying to make a splash.
Yeah,
Roos is coming over.
saw
Who
that.
else is
St. Louis.
who's going to LA?
I
Big name is
think
going to LA.
it's. I think it was Roos going to LA.
So yeah, this this MLS, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Marco Roos to LA Galaxy? Question
Yep,
mark.
yep. So lots of stuff going on, man. Fam, plenty of time given over to the football gods. As always, man. Like we said, and make sure hit one of those camps up. You know what I'm saying, for these local cats. Make sure you're supporting
Oh, most definitely.
out here in Drake, out here in Methuen,
Yep.
Salem, Merrimack Valley. You know how we do it, North Shore. That's what we're about, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Rib Pod episode 109. Victorious.
Yes. Tell him,
Let
fam.
me
Tell
give you
him.
this DDT real quick and give
Wow.
you a quick snap suplex. You know what I'm saying? Something quick. The lightning, dynamite Davy.
Fam, I don't know who you think you are coming over here sneaking these moves in, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Just quick lightning. You know what I'm saying? You guys weren't ready for this type of wrestling. Um,
Unbelievable.
let's get into it, fam. What have you seen on these streets? The only thing I could touch on, and I know we hit on it. What's up with that mellow screw up? And I'll tell you what, too.
I
We've been
mean, it's
critical. We've been talking. Actually, we've been talking a lot about Mello on the show,
yeah, no,
for a
listen,
while, and
yeah,
mostly supportive. But you know what? Like we're constructive too.
yes,
And,
yes.
and like just I saw a lot of comments on like maybe he was still needs to stay in NXT. Wasn't ready for the big leagues. This that, and the other. But
Nah, no, no. I think that's. I think
what do you
those.
think
I
about
think.
his in ring work? What do you think about his mic skills, fam? What's the overall? Give me like if you had to give me a number, 1 to 10, or a grade. Where are you at?
I would say so far. I mean,
And
I
this
guess
is
if we're.
like he's just joining the main roster, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
been
I
the
would
NXT
say.
champ, this, that, and the other.
I'd say you put it all together. You talk about like who he's kind of had to, between the folks he's had to already kind of face or versus like kind of what he's done. You kind of mix all that together. I mean, I'd give it about a 7. I'd say I give it about a 7, just given that, he's already been on the radar with,
That's the
you
combo
know,
score.
that's a combo score. And I give that just based off of the fact that, he's tussling, wrestling, and with, Cody Rhodes was the first night. I know people are going to talk about, there was a spot that he may have missed, but yeah, I mean, for every one spot that you miss, there's other spots that he did hit. And I would say that overall piece was good. If we're talking about the most recent stuff with LA Knight, and again, we're talking about another big dog that, he's kind of, being his name thrown around, Logan Paul. I mean, just the
That's
fact
real.
that he's
That's real
being
talk.
mixed with these folks.
That's
I
real
mean,
talk.
he's not fighting, Ivar. He's not fighting, no disrespect to, the Viking Raiders or anyone who kind of come in. But, these are not the guys that he's messing
Pretty
around
deadly.
with. Pretty deadly. Again, if it comes to that and he has, then whatever,
Yeah, for
every
sure.
wrestler has to face
Respect,
that.
respect.
But for right now, I would say given, you got LA Knight in the picture, but yeah, this
no,
recent mix up with LA it was actually funny to me, to be honest with you,
yeah. So
because
he was definitely he screwed up on for the. I don't
he
know
just
if
screwed
everyone
up his
missed it.
line. He
Just
screwed up
his
his
lines on
line,
the mic. You know what I'm saying?
and
At a live event.
yeah,
You
and
know
this
what I'm
man
saying?
got caught, and you talk about if
And
you're
LA
gonna
Nate,
mess up against
served him up.
someone,
Yeah.
it's not the one person you want to be
Yeah, you got
blurring
served
up
up.
your lines.
Yep.
You know,
I think a general family. You said a 7. That's fairly solid. I say like a 5, 5.5. I think he's been like average overall, a little bit above average. Maybe a half point or 1 point, but just like you said, he's been thrown in the fish in the pond. Excuse me, with some big fish.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's thrown in there with some big dogs, and they've I don't want to say they've asked a lot of him right away, but like, yeah, they've asked a lot of him right away. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So no,
Yeah,
good for
no.
him. It's good. Only
Yeah.
one way to get
Randy
better. You know what I'm saying?
Orton. I mean, he's at the wrestler already with Randy Orton
Only one way to get
beating
better,
Baron
right?
Corbin. That's really it. I mean, if you don't think that any of these wrestlers aren't gonna mess up, I mean, I guess for me, it's with anything, it's like, how do you follow up? How can you rebound from that? And yeah, I mean,
What do you mean? You
was it
own it.
nervous
You
energy?
own it,
I don't know, but I
You gotta
mean,
own it.
it's really it.
Because you know what? The
LA
fans are smart,
Knights.
fam.
Yeah, LA Knight's 40 years old. This man is an absolute veteran.
He's a
You
dog.
don't want to. That's one guy when you go toe to toe. Yeah, you know,
be ready.
be ready. And if you're gonna mess up and chop your words up, be ready because and that's what happened.
What else are you seeing across WWE? Fam, like I said before, I love the setup. This man's got the multiple belts out there. He's got the ring, got the gear, fam. Wow, this man's ooh-wee. Let the
Yeah,
big
man.
dog eat.
Do what I gotta do.
What else are you seeing out in the wrestling streets, fam? Take the lead here. AEW, like I said, might have to fold up shop.
Nah,
We've
I
said
get. I
that
told you.
a
I
few
told you.
times. This is episode
Yeah.
109 on the Rip Pod.
Nah.
We might have said that 109 times. Yo, shut it down, fam.
Yeah.
Yo.
Don't say that to
when
a
you're
certain
watching
part
the
of,
show, fam. When you're watching the shows, they don't
we
even
do
put the
hashtag-
spotlight in
fam.
the ring like it's MSG, like it's
we do.
Madison Square Garden.
We do hashtag wrestling here, so I can't speak for Jav here for all counts. But
They don't even show the crowd, fam.
I mean, the crowd's definitely
on the ring.
The one thing that comes to mind with AEW is how Edge, he fucked up. This dude broke his leg, man.
Damn, what a
like how they do Edge like that. They say, "Yo, Edge, you can fucking jump off from a 50-foot thing," and then
outrageous spot.
Yeah,
but why
very
would
bad.
you ever agree to that?
Yeah, I mean,
why would you ever agree to that? That's how that's how the Macho Man fucked up his shit up too.
They're saying that's why you know what I'm saying. They're saying that's why WWE was like, listen, bro, you want to go somewhere and do that? Then go over there with the
old man doing that type of shit. Nah, Edge.
Yeah,
that might be like a career-ending injury, fam.
Bro, he broke his leg. He's 50 years old. You hang it up.
Hang it up.
You got
kids,
know what I'm
saying?
bro.
Like, what are you doing?
You got kids jumping 50 feet off from the ring. So
aggressive. That's why I said, man, you might have to fold it up, fam. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean,
speak on it, fam. Let's give a couple minutes where it's due.
Negative talk is still fun talk. You know what I'm saying? So even if we're making fun of it, you know what I'm saying, we'll still cover it. And yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you too. If there's a good match, I'll also call on it too. So I mean, I've seen good matches from there in the past. It's just there's nothing recently to kind of really kind of get my wheels going. But nah, kind of back to the WWE part. Yeah, I mean, Liv Morgan's the champion right now, and she just put out Becky. I know there's some drama right now with Liv and Dom and this whole kissing thing, and kind of bringing me back to like just older school wrestling times where the stories are centered around like love and drama and this bullshit around it. Yeah, good stuff.
By the way, Liv Morgan fan right here. Yep.
And yeah, I mean, she
looks a Rhea Ripley fan too, so
yes.
I could be caught in that love triangle, fam.
Oh, I definitely 100%. I mean, not a bad spot to be in right now for Latino heat. You know what I'm saying? And of course, is Dom doing his thing.
Love it.
But yeah, that's been cool. And yeah, Becky's gone for a bit. She hasn't signed a contract with WWE. There's talks that she's going to be gone for. She's definitely not going to AEW, so we that's we can't even I can't even entertain that talk. But what I can entertain is the fact that she's definitely going to take time off, and so is Seth, and I'm sure they're going to do their part. But yeah, I mean, Becky being gone, I don't know. I mean, not to make this a Becky Lynch thing, but she's a pivotal part of wrestling, and whether you love her or hate her, and she's going to be gone for a little bit, and I think people are going to probably feel a little bit of those effects. Fam's all about saying peace, but I gotta give props, fam. Becky's nice. Love her or hate her, fam. She's nice, fam.
I was doing my Becky Lynch impression.
Yeah, fuck off, fam. You're an asshole.
Lamont! I couldn't do it. I was doing it with Marcus. We were doing
unbelievable
wrestling impression.
Nah. I mean, that's kind of just the woman's talk. I mean, WWE as a whole, it's just been after Mania, it's just getting used to all the new storylines.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I like the little mix up. I like obviously some injuries and stuff have played into the mix. I like Liv Morgan getting the belt. I like Seth Rollins. Obviously, he had to leave or whatever. I like the storyline. I
didn't love Liv getting it at first. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think she was going to be able to like kind of hold the little storyline or do it, but she seems to kind of
We'll see how. And I'm not.
Well, I'd say she hit a home run after she won that. After she won the belt, I was just like, what are they going to do with her? Like, what is and then the whole kissing thing with Dom, like, perfect. Definitely. I mean, 40 million views on YouTube is crazy.
Rolled right into that. What else? Anything else cooking in WWE? What are we looking forward to here? What's next on the horizon here? Couple last wrestling scoops here. Give
in 2 weeks, 2 weeks, it's Clash at the Castle in Scotland, I want to say, and Bailey's. Yeah, Clash at the Castle. So it's going to be your boy Drew McIntyre going up against Damian Priest. I don't even know if that was a good Drew McIntyre thing, but yeah, he's got to go against Priest for the title, and yeah, Cody, the Bloodline. Fucking hate this guy, but he's gonna win the belt. I think Damian Priest's run has been is going to be short lived. I mean, it's kind of been a joke, to be honest with you. Sucks, but it's kind of been a joke.
Why do you say that?
I say it because it's just been a joke. I mean, it's really not been a real serious story. I mean, outside of Drew coming in and saying, "I'm going to take your belt," he's got these funny little, like, I don't know, it's just weird with the Judgment Day. He's kind of just bullying these guys. I don't know. For me, it's just.
It's been weird,
and it is. And I like Damian, and I like Judgment Day, but I'd almost want to see Drew hold the title and then see CM take it. To be fair, and I never thought I'd say it, but I think I actually need CM in this picture here. We'll see. We'll see. Clash at the Castle, though. I'm sure CM will have some sort of an effect on that. I think Drew will win it versus Damian. I know Bailey got to go up against Piper Niven or Doudrop. I don't know what her name is, but that's the build up to Nia at SummerSlam. She got to go against that big body before going up against Queen Nia.
Wow, King Mabel. Love it.
Mabel, who absolutely put this chick through the fucking ring.
Yeah, she manhandled.
I mean, that should put me out of my seat, fam. Put everyone up.
What's her name?
Lyra Valkyrie.
Lyra Valkyrie. Yep.
Valkyria, who, by the way, solid wrestler.
Solid performance. But yeah, she got put down with that bonsai drop.
Definitely a town.
She got that bonsai drop for sure.
That was bad. That was yeah. Yep. I was concerned. Yeah,
fam. Plenty. When is that? A couple weeks? You said 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Father's Day weekend.
Awesome. Well, plenty more to follow, fam. I'm sure we'll be in touch with the people always dropping those videos too. Make sure you're out there following us on all the socials, man. YouTube. We're out there. I was gonna say Twitter, fam. Excuse me. I was gonna say TikTok.
We tried on X.
I was gonna say TikTok.
X is just too big, man.
Instagram. Make sure we're out there. Facebook. We're out there, guys.
IG, Facebook, YouTube,
fam.
Rivpod.com.
Let's get into real quick. NBA.
We don't do TikTok.
Let's get into NBA. We got a big series to look forward to. Celtics, number one seed.
Huge series.
64 wins this year in the regular season, 12-2 here in the postseason. 4 wins
Kyrie
away
said
from
he's
a
changed, fam. He said he's not the same person, fam. He said, you know what I'm saying? There's some good quotes. Actually, I saw a really good article.
Growth, fam, out of him.
Yeah, and I mean, you know what though? I mean, all respect this. Yeah, but he's always kind of talk about standing on business, standing on kind of what you believe in. I mean, he's always held his own. I mean, I'm a Boston fan. Before I like Kyrie, I'll be the first to tell you that.
100%.
Yeah, and I feel you. So I'll be the first to tell you that. If my Boston, side didn't take over when all that stuff went through, I'd be lying to you. I was like, fuck this dude. You know what I'm saying? Coming in disrespecting us.
100%.
But, at the same time, too, you can kind of get a little bit where this man's coming from, too, in some respects.
I mess with Kyrie.
I get it. I'm with it.
Fans through Celtics. We want to win. Hopefully, it's a 4-0 sweep.
I'm a human, too.
Enough is enough. Sorry, Luka. Of course. I'm a Luka fan. I've been on the Luka train for a grip.
You have. You've actually been. I remember asking you on this probably about a year. I was like, yo, Luka or Tatum, you're like Luka.
I might be coming off of that Luka train a little bit. He might be he might be just like, I heard he was a white James Harden. I don't know. I saw that. I read that somewhere. He might be just like a fouling kind of like weird kind of, like bump and grind, like. I don't know, fam. I don't know if
my thing for him is like, is he going to be like sustainable over the course of like a long NBA over a long career? Like,
just hogs the ball. I understand he gets like triple doubles and all that, but really just hogs the ball the whole game, and like no one else is catching a rhythm. Like you have to just be ready to play your part.
We'll see. I know they're playing all this half court offense, but wait till they have to run into our half court defense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
I'm excited now. Drew Holiday. I'm excited.
Yeah, more than ever. I want to see this matchup just with the guards, right? With our defense and what these guys can bring. I mean, that alone should be just. And I mean,
Great
obviously,
matchups. Great
you want to
matchups.
mix in the WWE fight, where you know what I'm saying, the rivalry with Kyrie coming in, whatever, having a history.
Porzingis coming back.
Yeah, Jason Kidd himself, doing some mastery over there. He ain't loved over here in Boston. So
I don't. I'm actually. I don't mind Jason Kidd. I like Jason Kidd. Big
yeah,
Jason Kidd fan.
but again, there's people out there who will say what they'll say.
Of course. Would you have any predictions? You have any favorite matchups? I'm trying to just think of the matchups here going 1 through. I love.
No,
like
I
you
mean,
said,
if Porzingis is playing, I mean, why not? Why
Big Al, Derek White,
these big guys should be kind of handling, doing their thing. I
Peyton
want to see
Pritchard's been
Porzingis
doing
kind
his
of just
thing.
come in and.
So happy to see like our bench guys been doing work.
Is Porzingis even going to play? Is he like slated? Yeah,
Pretty
actually, right
sure.
here, plans to play.
Yep, pretty
Unsure if
ready.
he's 100%.
They said he's been going through scrimmages in practice.
ready.
No problem. He's ready.
If he dies, he dies. That's what he's saying.
If he dies, he dies, for sure. I like our chances. I like our chances a lot, fam. I like our chances a lot.
Yeah, I'd like to say Celtics in 6, but who am I? I'm just a guy. But Celtics in 6 sounds good.
I'll take.
We'll probably split. Take the last, and then 1-2.
I say we take our 2 here at home. We split there, so that's 3-1. We take our game 5 here. That's 4.
And then go there.
2-1, 3-1.
And then goes 1-1-1.
Yeah, so
it goes 2-2, 1-1-1.
2-2,
no?
1-1-1. Yeah.
2-2, 1-1-1, I think. Yeah. Or does it go 2-3-2?
I think we might win at 5. I think
now I want to know kind of.
No,
I don't want to get too caught up.
1-1-1. You're right.
Okay. Yeah, 2-2-1.
We might win at 5. We're gonna win our first 2. We're gonna split one over there, and then we're gonna win game 5 here.
I hope we don't drop one at home. I'd say if we don't drop one,
if we don't drop one at home.
Well, if we don't drop one at home, then I don't even know. It's like, all right, now we're up 2. Why not just end it? Like, I feel like if we give them a chance and it's split over here, then it's like it'll go 6. But if we take if we win our 2 here, then it's like we might fucking sweep these guys.
You know what we need to do first and foremost? Come out game 1 and send a message.
Yeah.
Come out game 1 and defend home turf.
Yeah.
Be the best team in the league that you've been all year. Be the best crowd. Be the best bench. Be the best rotation. Be the best. The whole year. Do it game 1.
Well, one thing that they're gonna have to face is. No, I'm with the fam. I'm with all that. One thing that they're gonna have to face is actually a healthy team, and no stars are missing.
Tone. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I get all that, but you still got to look at the opposition, fam. And I mean, there's no, all they've had to play throughout. And again, credit to the teams playing them, tough. But every series they've had to play with star guys out, Halliburton out.
They played
Jimmy
all these
out.
teams in the regular season, fam. I understand playoffs is a different level, this, that, and the other, but they already played in the regular season.
Yeah,
I'm excited. You like Celtics in 6. I like Celtics in 5. But for sure, we need game 1.
We need definitely need game 1. I don't even like the idea of splitting. I think if it's a split, then it's not the way you want the series to.
No. When I say that,
it's not how I want it to go.
We need
anyways.
both games for a fact. We need both games to start.
Yep.
But I can't even think about not winning game 1.
I can't even think about not winning the series.
That'll fuck me.
Yep. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be good. I mean, I think we've said it. We said it in the past pod, maybe even pause before that. But it's really the Celtics defensive guards. Between White, Brown,
Drew,
and Drew. Those 3 dogs right there.
I'll throw Peyton Pritchard on somebody.
Throw Peyton, literally.
But now those first 3 guys for sure.
Yeah, those are the dogs, man. We haven't even mentioned JT. I mean, Tatum's been Horford's been killing it. So wow. It's really it's nice, And again,
Banner 18.
Let's go. I like that banner 18. Good. Yeah, it was 2007, 2008, the last time I was roaming the streets of Boston, being a reckless loser.
Yo, fam, let's do this. Let's jump into some PGA real quick. I don't know if you got to watch anything recently, but we've had a lot of good stuff going on. I know some stuff we have coming. We just had what, fam? I'm looking at the map here.
um,
Just
I'm,
completed. I can't. I just never remember the names of these tournaments, fam. Oh,
yeah,
we were just
you're
in
my. Yeah,
Canada. We are just
I
in
was gonna
Canada.
say
RBC.
you're my tour guide here, fam.
We just
I'm
did the PGA
literally
Championship,
I'm following
Charles
you on this.
Schwab, and RBC
Yeah.
Canadian. And then coming up, we have nice little schedule coming up, fam. Three tasty tournaments in a row. It's the Memorial presented by Workday in Ohio, the U.S. Open in North Carolina,
Hmm.
and then the Travelers Championship in Cromwell, Connecticut. So, I think
Nice.
all three of those are like major. They got big money, serious purses. Obviously, the U.S. Open is, one of the best of all. Going to be one of the best of the year. So, just
Yep.
some things to look forward to coming up in the golf circuit. Also, saw your boy Scotty Scheffler had those charges dropped by the town of Louisville, fam, for that whole interaction. And actually, that a dude died during that thing. But fam,
Oh wow.
what's a PGA scoop? You've been, I know, what'd you say? You got that golf invite? I was out there for 9 holes. I lost friggin' money out there. Unbelievable, man. Friggin' crikeys. I think I ended up with a 53. Shot a par on the last one too. Wow. It's a par three, fam. I striped it onto the green.
Yeah.
Had a chance at a birdie and I left it short. Unbelievable, man. Tapped in, not a tap in. I finished in for a par, but
I've been
what's the
the
scoop? Have you
closest
been
thing.
out there mini golfing? What have you been doing?
I mean, it's funny you say mini golf. The closest thing to golf, fam, outside of like joining these lineups, I've been watching freaking Holy Moly
Oh
on
yes,
what a
with
great show,
Steph
by the way.
Curry.
Yeah, exactly. Rob Riggle.
Yes,
And Lucas been he started it up the other morning. He just kind of put it on, and now he's like hooked on it. So pretty much it's what we watch every morning for the past like 4 or 5 days. But wow, what a show! I
it's
mean,
like
I'm literally dying laughing in the morning because
it's like
Rob
Extreme
Riggle is.
MXC
It's really cool.
for golf.
Yeah, it's really cool actually. So I kind of like that. It was kind of cool seeing Steph. Yeah, be a part of it just with the golf. But yeah, man. Nah, I mean, for me, fam, golf. I mean, yeah, you. I don't know if you really want me talking too much about.
DraftKings, fam. Yeah,
I
no. If
mean,
you're in the
outside of
DraftKings,
DraftKings,
shout out to all the people still joining. Yo, the golf season's long, fam.
it's definitely
Uh,
long.
yeah, it's
It's
like
definitely
could get
long.
lost. Yeah, could get lost in the sauce a little bit.
Yep. Yep, for sure, for sure. I'm trying to be a good sport with it all. Join the tournaments. Try and stay up to speed with it. But yeah, man, I told you I have a pretty good lineup in for this weekend.
Mm,
I mean, I just
I have one bet right now.
Finau, Grillo, Tom Kim, Hideki Matsuyama, Scheffler, and Svensson. I
Ooh,
think to get all those guys in a lineup, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. I mean,
awesome.
Grillo and Svensson, obviously, but
I like it, fam. Something to look
yeah, we'll
forward to.
see.
I got one
That
bet
much
in
I
right
know.
now.
I can
I got
actually.
Will Zalatoris in there, fam.
Wow.
So I put him in there for a bet. Yo, good luck to everyone playing this weekend. We appreciate it, man. Everyone jumping in that DraftKings tournament. Yeah, just a quick, the thing with Scheffler was freaking a joke to start. Obviously not the accident, but him getting charged and like
Nah, just
the guy saying
wow.
like, the guy, him in
Even
like the
down to
jumpsuit, fam.
you just
They
yeah
had him,
jumps
they had him in there. Yeah, they had him in there, like,
like what? Even
like
down
a
to
real,
like
like
just
a
the
felon, like, serious felony charges. I was like,
find out
yo,
the cop didn't even put his freaking his thing on. Like what,
nothing,
bro?
fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just goes to show you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Police and like nobody had their body cameras on,
That's what
fam.
I'm saying. Nobody had, how you not gonna have your body camera on?
Come on now, unbelievable. So yeah, just hit on some PJ, some golf lightly, but more to follow for sure. I know, like I said, I'm ready to get out there in the actual golf streets in real life. I'm ready to get out there more, fam. We should get out there. Lay out. We'll see what happens. Fam, this is what the people are here for. Episode 109.
Hey,
We've gone through a lot of soccer. We went through a lot of wrestling. Hit the NBA streets. Go Celtics. Unbelievable. Let's go in the finals. hitting the
Go
PGA
Celtics,
streets.
go.
I don't know anything else you want to hit on. Gave some shout outs, gave some love out there, some birthday love, anniversary love. I'm crashing that party. That's a fact.
Yep. Yep.
What else we got cooking, fam? Like I said, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Episode 109. If you're still watching here, we're about 45 minutes in. Wow, breezing through this episode.
For
We're gonna
sure.
get into the OT streets. Make sure you scroll down, hit that like button. Make sure
Yes,
you're
buddy.
subscribing. The boys are here when that content drops. You'll be the first one to like, yo. And we're marching towards what FIFA 2026 World Cup 2026, fam. One
That's
of
the
our
big
goals
one here.
here. One of
Yeah.
our goals
I'm
here.
already I'm telling all the other supervisors like, yo, listen, June, when I take my traditional end of the month June time off, I'm extending that like
Let it
another
be
like
known.
yeah. Yeah, you won't be seeing your boy like
Let it be known.
in
I'm telling you
July.
now. Telling you now.
Literally. Like I'm putting in my time in now too. So yeah, nah, man, that's really it, fam. 2026, that's the goal, man. You know, got a lot
Awesome.
of goals for then. So
That's one of the goals here on the Rib Pod. Yo, we appreciate you guys rocking with us, man. Let's get into the OT streets, man. What's really going on in
yes.
your life? Any fabulous meals? Anything that you had that's been any crappy meals that you've had?
Not I
Any
want to speak to
traffic
positive.
situations, driving? What have you been
Not
doing, Phil? What's
well.
what's going on in
You
Victorious
just
life?
hit me with a few. It made me think of some delicious food, and then made me think about a quick traffic thing.
Hey,
Saw this chick today doing her makeup
oh,
behind me. Yeah, she's like one break away from getting that pencil right in her eye, bro. I just kept thinking like, Chica, please don't push that brake too hard because
don't
she had
do it.
that liner just lined up
Don't
to her
do it.
eye. Yeah, man, just funny thing you always see driving. Nah, fam, food stuff. Yeah, I mean, up here in New Hampshire, there's got this. It's called, I'm probably talked about in the past, but Tuckaway Tavern,
Mm,
delicious spot.
mm.
We frequent it from time to time, but we tried bison tips probably about a month or so back, and we went back and actually got some and put some on the grill, and man, oh man, they definitely hit different. You know, the whatever house seasoning they got or whatever house marinade that they got is delicious, but a bison tip is something that I would say if you like, any red meat or anything like that, yeah, give it a try. It's delicious. I won't get into how people want it cooked. You know what I'm saying? Whichever way, if you want it bloody or not, pick up Google and ask her how to cook it. But yeah, we cooked it like a nice medium, and it was delicious. Delicious here on the grill, and yeah, I can
Bison
speak to
tips, fam. Yeah,
first
you
time
rock.
really eating
I was
bison
just saying, you rock
tips.
a bison a lot, or that's just
No,
how
it's
you.
really it was the first time we had it in a restaurant, and then I said, yeah,
You
we
mess
got to
with that.
come back and
You mess with any other exotic game, fam? You have like any alligator bites before, or like
I've
any
had alligator stick. I mean, she
snake?
got me like these like meat sticks over the for Christmas. It was like from like alligator. One was like ostrich.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna say
mean,
awesome. Yeah.
yeah, I've tried them. I've tried them all, and I don't think I hated any of them. But I mean, would I ever order it on a plate? Probably not.
Nah.
If I'm being for real. But nah, bison, delicious. Again, I definitely recommend anyone to try that if the opportunity strikes. So yeah, no, just a good experience. Usually I don't want to say I usually have negative experiences with food, but yeah, trying to be on a better diet, so certain foods hit me fucking really bad. Like I just can't be eating spicy foods as much as I used to in the past. Not to
That's a
claim
fact,
old
Jack.
man, but
Yeah, that's a fact, Jack. Yeah, that
I don't
really
be
happens.
fucking with buffalo pizza no more like that. Even salsa, like Christ almighty.
Yeah, it's so true, fam.
Like,
Like buffalo, like spicy stuff is tough.
it's like I don't want to die. I don't want to
I don't.
die.
It's like when I can control the spice level, I'm okay with it. When like you get a buffalo chicken pizza, I'm like, yo, I don't know how much buffalo sauce is in this chicken on this pizza. I don't know. When
Yeah.
I can control it, and I'm like, all right, that's a different story. When you mentioned like this steak thing, real quick. First of all, problem here is like, we've been firing up the grill lately. We've been getting New York strip steaks. Remember we had those steak tips or the
Oh
steak
yeah.
and cheese? I mean, the steak and cheeses that we made at
Yeah.
the game.
Like frozen and cut them and shit or whatever you did with that.
No, definitely not frozen. But there's
No, I'm saying like sometimes they freeze steaks and then they cut them in strips.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes, yep, for sure. But yeah, so that's a New York strip steak. We've been getting those, and I recently got, just to mix it up, I got some steak tips, and steak
Mm.
tips are just like a little bit more like rough and like chewy and have a little more gristle. And fam, like Kristen was like, "Yo, what are we doing with these?" Like, and I said the same thing too. I was like, "Oh, how do you like it?" And she's like, "Yo, they're just like so chewy, so much more chewy." So just a big first world problem, fam. We're going back to the
Those were like
New
those
York strip steaks, fam.
those steaks were like on Ludwig Kaiser's chest, fam. Like
Yeah,
those ones,
that's what it was, fam. I
just
was like, "Yeah, I
yeah.
don't want that anymore."
No, no thanks.
Please. So,
No thanks. No
what else is
thanks.
cooking, fam? You've been
Nah, I mean,
what do you got?
I
You had a
I
couple
got a good one.
you
I
had a
got a
couple
good one
gripes.
here.
What do you got for me?
Nah, I mean, I got a little bit of a gripe, but I have to just, I mean, and maybe I get into that one next week, fam. But I have to, I'd be remiss because I mean, I even put a video up on it on YouTube. But whatever, man. You know, it is what it is, fam. You know, and we don't have to bring on it, but you know, it's Pride Month, fam. And you know, I recently was, you know, I was on a training, fam, for you know the work that I do. I'm in the human services field, and you know, I'm just trying to do my part and kind of just get up to speed with whatever. So I, you know, I went to LGBTQ. It's now AI plus training, just to kind of catch you up to speed. But I'm gonna fast forward real quick. I'm in the training, and in front of me there's an older woman, and she speaks up and she says, "Hey, like disclosure, um, you know, I just want to let everybody know, you know, I'm dating myself." I sat back and I was like, damn, I got to get ready for this because this woman's really talking about how she's going to date herself. And I would none, you know, I wouldn't even think of this if the A and the I weren't in it because I'm thinking like asexual, intersexual, which I'm still like not sure. But again, I'm not trying to be ignorant here. I'm just being for real, for real. So she says, you know, she's dating herself. So I'm thinking to myself, this is a new realm of like the world, you know, she's talking about dating herself. And then she's talking. And I finally realized like something ain't adding up. And she's talking about like her actual age and how she's like, you know, 55, 60 years old. And she's trying to figure out like how things have actually progressed from like her time. But fam, again, you know, I'm not here. I'm not, you know, criticizing anything.
Nah,
All I'm
yo, we're
saying is
trying to
just
learn,
with the,
fam.
yeah,
We're
it's
trying to
really
learn,
it.
fam.
My mind would have never gone there if it just the A and the I weren't in there. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm just simply saying in my mind, I'm like, damn, she's dating herself. So, you know, for me, you know, my hope is that people can just get a laugh out of this because the reality of it is like my mind for 20 seconds went in thinking that this woman was
Yeah, you're setting
literally
yourself
going
up for
to
something else.
hundred percent. And literally, she was in front of me. So if anybody saw me, like I was nervous. I was nervous, fam, big time. So yeah, no, I mean, I had to just shout that out, fam, because that's real stuff. And yeah, I couldn't help but laugh
Shout
after. I'm
out. I
like,
like that. We're
damn,
trying to learn, fam. I like
that's
that.
it, man. Just trying to be better, fam.
Little
So
bait and switch there.
that's
Unbelievable. Fam, yo, I'm still trying to learn myself, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to learn what time is a proper time to go to the grocery store. Because the last time I went there, and I usually, you can usually catch me there Sunday mornings, and like I'm there fairly early, fam.
excuse me.
And the last time I went there, this guy, and he was like walking in the same time I was walking in, and he's talking on speaker. This
Unnecessary.
middle age, and I'll just whatever we keep it a stack here, but like a middle aged white guy, like a balding white guy, and you get some grays on the side, and he's talking like mad loud on his phone, talking about his whole situation as he's walking into the store, and I'm like, oh man.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, and I'm walking, like I hit the aisles I usually hit. I don't hit every aisle. I try to, and I'm brisk in there, you know what I'm saying? But fam, I'm catching this guy every which way.
Oh,
He's
the worst.
talking and he's this phone carrying, and I'm like, bro, like how? What the frig, man? What's going on at Market Basket? And and like, with so many stories at Market Basket, when I went to grab some donuts and some muffins over there, and they have like a huge donut display, fam.
Oh
And
yeah.
like this lady comes out and she's like filling it off, the worker, the employee. She's got a
Mm-hmm.
big rack and she's taking them off the rack and she's stuffing the display or whatever. And people just like hounding her like like taking them from the rack basically. I'm like, yo, what is this, a society, bro? And then fam, I go to check out and it's a busy checkout area. So, I'm hustling, whatever. I grab going behind the checkout line, finally hop in a good one, which usually isn't my style. I'm usually the worst line picker of all time. I got line envy. And, I
Right.
finally get in a decent line. and someone hops in behind me and just like throws their cart behind me, and then like goes off and scatters and like goes up and down like 4 or 5 more aisles, and like other people filling in behind. I'm like, yo, you're every man for himself around here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
do what you got to do. So I don't know, fam. I got to figure out what's going on at Market Basket. Maybe it's just me. Maybe like you said, things have changed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I've grown. Like you said, yo, like your boy. Who was it that you just said? He's changed. Your boy Kyrie. Things. You
Yeah.
know, you can't be the same person you are 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very real about it too.
Um,
You know what I'm saying?
so
Very
fam,
upfront.
what do you got any Market Basket? I mean,
I,
just run.
honestly,
And
I
usually
just
Market
on
Basket
I
serves me
just
right.
yeah. No, I
I,
usually just walk out. I usually
I stay in my lane
hmm,
in Market Basket, no pun intended, but like
yeah,
I
but
just do keep
fam,
my head down. I know
but
not
you
to hit the
know,
bathroom. I know
but it's
my
like
spots to hit, fam.
but it's like a car accident, fam. You never know what the hell's gonna come your way. You
Head on a
never know.
swivel.
Head on a swivel, all that. You can have every protection in the world, fam, but nothing can ever prepare you for any experience ever at Market Basket. You can always prepare yourself to run
More
into
for your dollar.
it's more for your dollar, but also fucking more for your headache too. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to just deal with just yeah, people in a mad rush. It's early in the morning, and again, it's almost like anything happening after 3 8 12 12 p.m. or nothing good happens. Same thing on Market Basket on a Sunday in the morning, and nothing good happens on a Market Basket on a Sunday in the morning, fam. Like there literally is nothing. I mean, you're gonna walk out of there usually
It
pissed
really
off at your
is.
kid or your wife, or you go on a mission. Like I usually drop her off and then go do the gas and come back. But I'll usually end up running into usually some older asshole who's just probably just as mad as I am being out on the road.
Fam, I'm
So it's
usually
really whether I'm in the building or out of it. Between the
it's
hours
saucy.
of 7 and
It's
fucking 10, it's
it's
just
tight.
nightmarish.
It's tight.
Yeah, I am tight. I got like my
I
voice
usually
even got a little, but
I'm usually there at like 7:05, and I'm usually out of there at like 7:55.
it's just disgusting. Like
In and out. And I spent
I,
too
I
much time
respect
there.
it though. I mean, I get honestly, get in there nice and early is good. If you can get in there at 7,
Yep.
for
But like I
sure.
said,
But
there's bloodhounds in there,
but
fam.
it's just you who goes there, fam. And here, fam, we do this shit like a family. Everyone gets round the fuck up. Lucas, guess what? Bro, get your shoes, get your socks, because we're
Let's
getting
go.
out the door,
We're
bro.
going.
I don't want to hear shit. Ken, you don't want to go? I don't want to go either. You know
Let's
what I'm
just fucking
saying? It's like
together.
we're all going,
Nah,
bro.
I
You
hit
know what
it.
I'm
It's
saying?
actually in my routine. I actually like going.
We're
If
all gonna be
I'm
fucking
like by
miserable.
myself on a Sunday morning,
I like that. Honestly, that's a good man.
that's one of my joints I get out there
Yeah,
and do.
that's a good family man.
So
I round
shout
the
out.
whole fucking house up. We're all getting out of this bitch. And I'm back for the Prem game too that I need to watch at 10 or whatever time it needs to be. Like
Yes.
I'm tight, fam. I get
Yeah.
tight.
Fucking
Sit there
Market
looking at
Basket.
scores in the line and shit. She's like, "Why aren't you helping?" It's like, "Yeah, I got to do a lineup. I'm looking at this like immature. I'm 38, looking at lineups and shit. People talking about,
I love it.
sometimes
Fam.
I'm like, how am I 38?
Fam,
You know,
unbelievable. Episode
how am I 38?
109. Yo, we appreciate everyone supporting us, man.
We
It's been
definitely
awesome.
appreciate you people. We do. We really do.
We're gonna be out and
Appreciate you,
about.
fam.
Like we said, we're gonna be out and about, man. We're gonna be active. We're always active in the socials. We're
Yep.
gonna be getting some guests on. We're gonna be popping on some shows. That's just how we do it, man. We're gonna be keeping this ball rolling. Summer coming. We usually drop an episode or two a month at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, excuse me.
Yeah.
This freaking Coors Light got me burping up. But you know how we do it, man. We're trying to stay active. We're gonna be at
Yep.
those Revs games. Try to go, maybe try to go live once or twice. You know how we get down, fam. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's how we've
Yep.
been doing it.
That's really it.
Victorious,
That's it.
Javier. Might catch us at that party going live, fam.
Easily, fam.
Don't even freaking get me going. You know what I'm saying? We got the studio
I'll
over
start
there.
asking people questions at the party, like what do you think about
What
Caitlin Clark?
we might be doing like
What are your
fit.
thoughts
We
on
might be
Caitlin
doing
Clark?
fits. We might be doing fits over there. What are you wearing with this fit? Oh, you got the bust down? Oh, you got the bust. Oh.
Hey, what do you do for a job? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do for
Oh,
work?
nah, I don't. We'll be doing some crowd work comedy.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Unbelievable, fam.
Yeah,
Yo, good
catching people
OT
off
there.
guard.
Make sure you, like I said, you like, share, subscribe. You guys already know how we're rocking it. Rip Pod,
Yes,
Victorious, Javier. Get fucked.
yes,
Yeah, we'll catch you
sir.
guys next time, man. We appreciate you guys. Peace.
Latest.
Later.